kind of run these matcherinos for following events as well.
Yeah, it's just any additional kind of revenue into the prize pool is always going to be good. It gives people more of an incentive to play, and we have started the game. Both people feeling each other out, but Drephen in the corner manages to get out with a dash attack and gets a grab off of it.
Yeah, Drephen's super good at kind of platform tech chase follow-ups. Like, I feel like he very rarely misses those, and most of the time we usually see those kind of crazy call-outs with charged up smash, for instance, or anything like that, but as we speak, he gets first one on the board.
Yeah, and now it is kind of LSD's turn to put the pressure on. Gets the pivot tipper there to knock him off the stage, even having to rely on Zelda to get back, but does change in time. Will it be enough?
Yeah, spacing's a little bit off. I wonder if there's a more optimized punish there if you just jump platform, go grab it. Looks like Logan kind of has the flowchart down, though, in terms of how he wants to handle Sheik recovering to stage. And you kind of cover most options there, too. Sheik really doesn't have a lot in terms of drift once she goes for that up B.
Yeah, just in general, up B is kind of punishable, not the greatest recovery. Obviously, she has some tools to make it. Yeah, really, really solid punish. Again, this is what I think makes Sheik's tools so strong. She has a lot of reliable kind of punish combo extenders, and there isn't a ton of counterplay like there is with Fox, where you can SDI up air and that kind of thing, which is, I think, why people made the switch.
Yeah, I recall IBDW's first point in this whole matchup is, you know, the entire combo basically ends if the Marth can SDI the up air, that first one, versus, you know, a huge punish like what we just saw out of Drephen, and he's going to be able to take the second stock in this first game as well.
Yeah, so it really is, like again, on LSD to kind of find a reliable kill setup, and does find it in the forward path there too. Calls out Drephen's movement, so really nice stuff there.
Yeah, playing so fast right now. It even feels like Drephen's playing a little bit fast too.
I really like the down air to down air follow up, and then calling out the spot. That just these
gosh,
games, it's been so good.
LSD taking the first lead of the set also.
Yeah, no, and making it difficult even to punish him during the invincibility, which is always a super important thing to keep your lead. But it does look like this edge guard might lead to a stock. Let's see.
It's close, yeah. He still has a jump, yep. Oh, that's super rough.
Doesn't, you know, over 100 get up doesn't give him the punish that he wants to, but he is still getting quite a good percent. Yeah. Good DI.
He's gonna die.
Oh wow.
He's gonna. LSD's so good.
Yeah,
that was insane, because all of that started off of a jump read from Drephen. Drephen recovered back on right side, and then LSD just literally waited and then caught the double jump out and just went to town on that entire stock. Did not get hit at all during that entire counterplay.
No, you're so right. I really love the side B timing to grab the ledge just before Drephen was able to. Really good awareness there. And I think a lot of what we saw from LSD is kind of what I was saying, where like you got to play the matchup a little bit differently. You got to be really familiar with how to follow up off of a hit. And I mean, does anyone watch that and go, he doesn't know how to hit people? Like, that was a good punish. Holy crap.
Yeah, save that one for the combo video, man. But you know, game 2, and you know, again, because we're just outside of top 8, this is a best of 3 right now. So LSD potentially one game away from advancing to top 8. I want to see a third game out of this, actually. The two of them playing super well on that first one.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see where we end up going for the next stage. I would say this is a matchup where stages do affect things quite a bit. This is Drephen's counter pick. I imagine Dreamland would be banned by LSD. So where do you think we're going to end up going?
I mean, first thing that came to mind was like Fountain, maybe. And I'm wondering if, you know, maybe Drephen knows something that we don't in terms of it. Okay, yeah, I was going to say.
Just listening for that little, like, is it an oboe or clip? Like the intro.
It's like, all right, yeah, we can.
No, we got it.
Yeah, but I mean, again, just, great counter hits out of Drephen right now. Corner pressure right here, but that's pretty brutal.
I really like
the platform kind of interfering as well.
Yeah, like the platform kind of disrupted him, and he still kind of managed to follow up. And wow, that soft down air, looking for a double dip, but doesn't get it, but still punishes anyway, and calls him out with the back air. Wow.
Yeah, I thought he was going for the double dare as well. But LSD just kind of understanding what he's able to get away with against Drephen right now. Oh my, that's 4 down tilts for 30 damage.
Oh. Yeah, it's a very, very, yeah, again, solid kill follow-up. One of the things that makes Sheik, it's an asset for Sheik in this matchup, the down throw up smash, one of many different ways to kill.
Sure, and what better player than Drephen really kind of, I think, epitomizes the I'm going to completely read your soul and go for an up smash. But as we speak, LSD finds yet another tipper in this matchup and almost closes out the stock right there. Drephen spot dodging to get out of trouble.
I think one of the things that I really notice when I watch a play like that from LSD is matchup familiarity, you know? Drephen goes for a punish, and LSD knows that, like, no, I'm not going to be in hit stun long enough for me to not get a counter hit here, and throws out the up air of all things and gets quite a bit off of it. So really, really, really good awareness from LSD, but Drephen obviously doing quite a good job. Like you said, I would like to see a game 3.
Yeah, and it looks like the start of this, he's going to die here, but Drephen kind of catching on to LSD's attack patterns from the ledge specifically. He spot dodged like maybe 3 or 4 forward smashes at this point on his second stock. Ooh, LSD going for the no impact land, and Drephen just hard reads it with the shield grab. That's insane.
Yeah, really, really good awareness from there, from Drephen. Just kind of comfortable to call out things as aggressively as he can.
But yeah, there's the spot dodge again, kind of reading LSD's drift in and kind of land with an aerial. But the edge cancel, of course, is going to mix that up, and Drephen's on his last stock.
Yeah, really, really good edge cancel, reminiscent of what we kind of saw from Zane early on. I think a lot of people were impressed by Zane's use of edge canceling, and it's nice to see LSD kind of continuing that trend with Marth.
Yeah, I think it's almost necessary as well, because when someone like Drephen starts to catch on to how or when the timing's going to be for a Marth to drift in and just fall with an aerial or maybe look to land, the edge cancel is just a little bit of a timing mix-up, and while it also throws out a hitbox such that it can kind of throw off Drephen's defense, but holy moly.
Yeah, really, really good tippers that we're seeing from LSD, managing, again, to, like, it's so important to be able to convert in this matchup. And, like, yeah, you know, this when we first started seeing Marth really kind of doing well, it was, like, from kind of PPMD, you know, showing that he had a really good understanding of comboing floaties. And I feel like many years later, LSD is demonstrating that same kind of knowledge. Just really good. Like, what is that?
He's so good.